Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Bad Lynn, back to share a beautiful pillow talk fragrance from my collection. If you are your first time viewing, first time meeting me, might I formally greet you and welcome you to our channel. Again, I am Color Me Bad Lynn. Just to give you a brief scenario of who I am and what we do on our channel. I am a beauty professional among many other things. And mainly on our channel, what we talk about are all things beauty. We'll talk about the fragrances that are in my collection, on my wish list. Maybe we'll get into some of the fragrances that are in your collection and on your wish list. I'm starting to get some feedback from some of my subbies and what fragrances they do and don't like and all that good stuff. I love it. We will also talk about natural skincare, a little bit about makeup. I love a gorgeous lippy and a beautiful eyelash. And every now and then we want to draw on a few brows. All types of hair. Like I said, all things beauty. We will talk about love, relationships, romance, a little bit about dating, kind of, sort of, maybe. Family issues and faith, most importantly. And if there's anything that you want to discuss, talk about, or ask, feel free and ask away. Most of my questions come through my email. Both of my email addresses are inside of my YouTube channel, so feel free and ask away. I will be more than happy to come on and answer your questions. I feel like my hands are dry, so I'm going to put a little bit of oil on. I've got a little bit of my Grace oil left, and I'm going to use a little bit of that. I got a little bit left. It's time for me to re-up on this one. I absolutely love the Philosophy Grace oil. So I'm going to put a little bit on my hands. They feel dry. It's starting to get that time of year, you know, I wash my hands a lot, even before the pandemic, you know. And so they get dry when you wash them a lot and you don't use certain types of cleansing mechanisms in order to... Anybody else do that? Okay, so let's get into it. Again, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've seen any of my other videos. I am Color Me Bad Lynn. And I want to come on and share a sexy fragrance. Sexy pillow talk fragrance, alright? This fragrance is one of my absolute favorites in my collection. I don't know if I've ever actually come on and just talked about this fragrance by itself. But it's everything. And I wanted to come on and share it because I wanted to give a little highlight to it. It's something that I don't wear very often, which is kind of weird because normally when you love something, you wear it a lot, right? Or you have more than one bottle of it or whatever the case may be. This fragrance is so beautiful, you guys. I don't know if you've ever heard me ever speak on Theory Mugler. You know, the creators of Alien and Angel and all those beautiful fragrances. I am a fan. Rest easy, Theory Mugler. I am a fan. I've been a fan ever since Alien first came out, way back in the day. I love all Alien fragrances. I don't care what they are, when they came out, who likes them and who doesn't like them. If it's a Theory Mugler fragrance, throw it your girl's way. They just work really good for me. Normally they're either aldehydic or animalic or both. Whatever it is that they do to those fragrances when they create them in the laboratory, they just work for my body chemistry. And so I love all of them. I don't care which one it is. You name it, I like them. Even the men's fragrances. So anyway, because you know I can go on and on and on, let's talk about this bad girl, my pillow talk fragrance for the week. Again, it is a Theory Mugler fragrance. This fragrance is called Womanity. Let me bring the bottle in. I got a little bit of fingerprints on it because I got oil on my hands, but I didn't want to be on here with the ashy hands. This is an actual bottle here. If you want to, I'm going to bring it a little closer so you can actually see the detail in the bottle. This is my jam, you guys. This is such a beautiful fragrance. The bottle is everything. The fragrance inside is even better. I keep her put up, honey. I don't wear her often at all, but every now and then I like to look over at her and spray out on her just a little bit. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of information on this fragrance, just a little bit, not a whole lot. But definitely I want to share a little bit of information about the fragrance in case this is something that you may be interested in adding to your collection. Again, this is One Manatee Mugler for women. Of course, anyone who wants to wear this fragrance absolutely can. The main, of course, of this fragrance is woody, it's fruity, it's savory, it's animalic. Remember, I told you most of their fragrances are animalic and aldehydic. Any fragrance that's animalic, I can rock with it, period. They just work good for me. So like I said, all of their fragrances normally have that component, and I love all of them because they last forever on me. It's green, it's sweet, it's nutty, fresh, it's marine, it's lactonic. It is so gorgeous, you guys. This is such a beautiful fragrance. And I mentioned before that normally aquatic fragrances are hit and miss with me. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But Mugler has a way of incorporating all of my favorite components in a fragrance, and they just work for me. So I love them. Maybe one day we'll come on and share all of our fragrances and that I love of Theory Muglers. You know, Angel, Alien, the list goes on and on and on. Again, this is Mugler. This is One Manatee by Mugler. This was launched back in 2010. This fragrance had like 3 attempts to be launched. They finally brought it out in June of 2010. This particular fragrance doesn't provide us with a lot of information, but I do want to tell you what they do share in this fragrance. It has caviar in it and lots of fig leaf, fig juice, fig fruit, caviar, darling. Get you some. This is a beautiful fragrance, not just for pillow talk, but for any intimate, up close and personal encounter with your significant other. If you just like to smell good for yourself, this is just a absolutely beautiful fragrance. If you're trying to keep them attracted to you, if you just want to smell good for yourself, if you want to spray down in something and make yourself get your sexy back, make you feel good, warm your own heart, this is the fragrance for you. It is so beautiful, you guys. I can't go on and on about this. If you've never smelled this, try and see if you can find someone who wouldn't mind giving you like a little bit of a sample or a decant of this fragrance before you purchase it. I'm sure you can find a really, really good deal on this fragrance. It's been around for a while. 2010 and this is 2022, so that's like 12 years. So this is not a new girl on the block, but it is so beautiful. Trust me when I tell you, it is gorgeous. So if you gain an opportunity to add this one to your collection, get you some. This is Color Me Bad Lynn. I wanted to come on and share that fragrance with you guys. You know, I don't hold all my secrets to myself. I like to share because that's how we learn. And then if I share a couple of secrets with you, you might share a couple of secrets with me. And then it'll make us greater together, right? Separate apart, greater together, whatever. Get you some. This is Color Me Bad Lynn saying thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys over on Instagram. My Instagram tag is @colormebad_Lynn. So I look forward to meeting you over on Instagram. If you are interested in all things beauty, we talk about fragrances. That's all we really talk about, and we talk about a little bit about love. But other than that, if you're interested in anything like that, you know what I'm talking about: lipstick, perfume, fashion, all the good stuff. Meet me over on Instagram. I will be more than happy to add you on, and you know, that kind of thing. So again, thank you all for watching. Shout it down in the comments for me what your favorites Theory Mugler fragrances are, you guys. I know you got one. I know you got one that you like, from way back in the day or now. Share that with your girl. Again, One Manatee Mugler for women. Get you some. Bye bye.